what they are telling us now that they will use their power to show oppositions Shege. Labour parties are afraid of what will happen or become of them when Tinubu says, "So help me God," according to Omatseye, Omatseye, they call them. In a recent post on his official Facebook page, popular Nigerian novelist Sam Omatseye alleged that the fear of the supporters of Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Gregory Obi is what will become of them when the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu says, "So help me God," on the day of his inauguration, after the vice president-elect Kashim Shettima says the same thing. He described their fear as status anxiety by saying that they are afraid of what will become of them after May 29, 2023. Recall that the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Obi, has filed petition against the court against the outcome of the presidential candidate, saying that Tinubu was unlawfully declared winner of the election, which he believed that the election was marred with irregularities. Omashaye stated that the people who are mostly afraid of Tinubu's inauguration are the Labour Party supporters of the Christian faith, who struggle with the idea of showing allegiance to a Muslim presidency or to someone of another faith. However, Omashaye strongly believes that the utmost fear of the supporters of the Labour Party is what will become of them when Tinubu becomes president of Nigeria. He said, so they suffer from what some psychologists call status anxiety. What will become of them when Tinubu says, "So help me God," and Shettima follow suit? What will turn in their stomachs, especially those of the Christian faith, who would not tolerate any other when they show allegiance to another faith? They were here when President Goodluck Jonathan did so to his God. It seems anathema to accept it in another, even if Jesus Christ had admonished wheat and tares to dwell together. Can you imagine? They are afraid. I pity those that are supporting you evil and fraudulent politicians. I think those who supported APC should be the ones to be afraid, because or everybody will be afraid because of what APC has done for the past 80 years. Whether their life remain the same, they can compare their life. Even when people were crying of PDP, impunity and lawlessness, they didn't know that this one they are going to suffer for 8 years would be like this. So, and they are not even apologetic with all the things that they have done. Nothing will happen. We are more overjoyed with the victory that is certain for the obedience at the court. Nothing. God is the controller. I swear down. 2023 election revealed pretenders and authentic political activists in our midst. Some of them, like everywhere beleface, stomach infrastructure, journalists. This man, Sam Omashoye, Reno Mokre, FFK Ononuga, Keyamu Dele Momodu, Jide Otitoju, Morayo, Kemi, to mention few. Even Adejade Yanju, 9 number 1, they are hungry. But why are these people supporters to abuse it like this? Hey, I beg. Mr. Masheye, if I may ask, is election petition a war? Why must everyone become afraid when Tinubu takes oath of office? Some sycophants get so carried away that they talk before they think. The journalist Sam Omasheye, we all knew, is transforming to a monster with another person's victory. Hope guys like this never gets a position of responsibility, because his utterances are becoming very unbecoming. Rest please. Even if it happens, he can't do anything because he is not feeding anybody. Well, you are a small-minded fellow, and it is shameful that you could say this because of your selfish interest. Tinubu refused to be interrogated as presidential candidate, and is so afraid to answer questions about very crucial issues about himself. Yes, supposedly senior journalists like you, Bayo Nonoga and Dele Alaki, see nothing wrong in it. What a pity. What are they going to be afraid of? Of masquerade? Who is Tinubu? Heroine? So Buhari is going away. Tinu heroine will do and can do nothing to obedience. You should be afraid for yourself, because you collaborated with Lalong to enable the stranger Fulanis to over certain communities of the indigenous people of Plateau State. Remember, your hope came out to plead. Okay, your people came out to plead on your behalf when you wrote stupid things about Obi. Do you remember effeminate egos? Nothing will happen to anyone and life continues. Nobody has anything to fear or lose. Why is it that the same God cannot help you? Remember that the obedience movement are more Nigerians than you and your political cohorts. If PDP could conceive defeat in APC to APC in 2015, then Labour Party steps aside and watch how the supported criminals administration will unfold its criminal plans. I don't even know whether na foolishness they worry this old man. Please delete from sight. Mr. Sam, it is not fear of Labour Party supporters. Instead, fear of Nigerians' correction, please. Tinubu is president-elect, not elect, because we have witnessed it. Nigeria is being governed by highest bidder. Do you have God? He will rather say, so help me, Belia. Thanks so very much for your comprehension. Bless you. This one, moron. Tinubu, master of the game. You are ignorant. You and your principal are the ones that should be afraid to govern the people that are very unpopular to who do not want you, but you fraudulently impose yourself on them. Then we wait for another 8 years. They will wait for another 8 years. So keep una. So go sleep. Una go see the work of God. Una eye go clear. Old men will know the tire for thief. Can anyone fear a thief? After being caught stealing, the thief's judgments are coming. The thief's judgments are coming. Look at what you called himself. A learned man is saying what a learned man is saying in a country that is already swallowed by anarchy. Look at him. So this country is progressing in your eyes. Is it because you think that you are surviving? Don't worry. Old one that reign you are promoting will fall on you, must sweep you away. So guys, that's what we see. See wetin e dey yarn. See the yarn on pattern yarn point. So that wetin go happen. You won't kill everybody, abi? Make you try and abi one day suppress everybody. You know, go let people go this in. You go to increase the prices of a commodity for only the Obi supporters, abi? Rishi.